I am about ready to lose my mind. I am beyond livid. Quick TLDR, my camera had that weird glitch thing that prevented me from finishing the original attempt of this Nintendo Direct reaction. It just happened a second time in a lot sooner. So this is going to be part 2 now of this Direct, which should have been one video and should have never needed a second attempt, and now, in a way, a third one.
Now on Nintendo eShop.
I don't know what's my camera is just being really weird today.
A cozy campfire is calling.
And then just not have to worry
Calling
about
all camping enthusiasts. Build campfires in this cozy fire building sim. Chop wood. Arrange the pieces. Then light them up. But if you don't fuel the flames properly, they'll fizzle out. To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough oxygen flow through and maintain the right amount of heat. Don't let wet logs dampen your fire. Dry them before tossing them in the flames. And when you want to create an even bigger fire, just blow on it. Sometimes, though, a little patience is all you need. So roast some marshmallows or set off fireworks to light up the sky. You can also get the flames going in rainy or snowy conditions. But try mastering your campfire making skills first. With a compatible USB camera, you can enjoy each other's company around the campfire. You might even strike up some interesting conversations. Relax and stay a while. When Chillin' by the Fire sparks to life on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Fight battles big and small in these games. Apex Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm not about
Squad up and survive 19 other teams in Battle Royale. Or show off your skills in Mixtape, where you'll take on 3 rotating game modes. Plus, both Battle Royale and Mixtape have enhanced resolution and smoother performance. Build your crew and aim for victory when Apex Legends launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 5th, along with the new season, Showdown.
Neat for anyone who cares.
To cure a witch's illness, her tiny familiar embarks on a grand adventure. With your magical froggy backpack in tow, you can climb, pull, and even swing to greater heights. Explore this vast world and gather ingredients to create a cure for your enchanting ally. Plus, up to 4 players can journey together in online co-op. A Little Mouse's magnificent adventure begins when Hella launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. Explore a galaxy full of opportunity. Embark on a journey across the iconic galaxy far, far away in this open-world action-adventure game, taking place between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi films. You'll take on the role of Kay Vess, who, along with her companion Nyx, is fighting for her freedom. Explore distinct locations, both new and familiar, as you fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's crime syndicates and gain the means to start a new life. Traverse through space by ship on Kay's Trailblazer or by land on her S-57 Cardinal Speeder and take on quests that blend stealth and shooting with some puzzle-solving mini-games in between. Embark on high-stakes missions. Engage in dogfights as you travel across the Outer Rim. And get ready to live the life of a scoundrel when Star Wars Outlaws launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 4th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Survive the future salvage
Oh yeah,
the
this
past.
was the last game actually that I saw like fully in my first attempt of making this video.
As an agent of a secret
getting
collective,
really annoyed
you'll
at my
travel
camera
between a
today.
future plagued by anomalies
Yeah,
and
this
the
was the
past
last
on the
thing
verge
I,
of collapse
fully
to
recorded. I saw
uncover the mysteries
part
of this
the
world.
next, game they show off, but not very
In the future,
much.
dangerous
Because
creatures
it's
born from the remnants of humanity prowl the
I thought
wasteland.
this game looked interesting.
You'll need to craft ammo
I
and
was
supplies
very
with limited
confused,
resources
though,
to
but it looks
fend off
interesting.
brutal enemies. But don't let your guard down after defeating them. If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish form. So act quickly to dispose of enemies. You'll also come across rifts that allow you to travel back in time by extracting the essences of people you meet in the past. You can strengthen your own abilities. However, there's a price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your grip on reality. What caused the world to collapse? And what is the true mission you've been tasked with? Chronos, The New Dawn, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 5th. The dragons of the East and West clash.
This is the last thing that I saw. I didn't get a fully through the trailer. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I have no idea what this franchise is. I know Orange has, I think at
Yakuza
least
Kiwami 2 is
one of the
crawling
games.
its
I
way
think I've
onto
seen
Nintendo
one,
Switch 2.
I've never really
Kamurocho,
grown up
Tokyo,
with these games, but anyone who's
Sotenbori,
ever played them
Osaka,
talks about them,
two
so I just know
prolific
nothing
entertainment
about the
districts in
franchise.
Japan,
It
where the
looks
former
interesting,
dragon
though.
of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu,
I wouldn't mind
faces
playing
down the
someday,
dragon of Kansai,
trying to
Ryuji
maybe
Goda.
at least give the franchise a try.
Use free-flowing combat moves to take on
Yeah, I
foes
think
in
this is the
action-packed
part
brawls.
yeah, this is what they were talking about when my
Duke it
camera
out using your
issues
fists,
started.
weapons, and everything else
Yeah,
at your disposal. Plus, there's still plenty
But
else
this
to
is
do
on
around
the-
the cities.
Or
Enjoy
shortly after
darts,
this, it'll all be making
karaoke, and even golf.
nice.
There's no shortage of things to do. A deadly clash between two dragons begins when Yakuza Kiwami
It does
2
look cool.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November
I
13th.
would not mind getting one of these
And
games someday and trying
Yakuza
out
Kiwami,
what?
the story that launched
Oh, the
the epic
original.
series, is also launching on Switch 2 the same day,
Nice.
featuring enhanced graphics,
Oh, that's
improved
cool.
frame rates, and
Nice.
additional language support.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
There are
cool, I'm
plenty
not
more
gonna lie.
games heading to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
Like what?
Let's take a quick look.
Okay. What? Okay. I don't know what some of these are. Okay. So we got Goodnight Universe. I'm not sure what this is, but interesting. We got NBA Bounce. I don't know what this is either, but it looks like Hello Farm. Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Root Flower, Wonderland. Okay, no, that's what that is for sure. Romance Shark, I have no idea what that is, but it looks cool. Like, I like the style of it. Shinobi Art of Vengeance, not sure what that is either. It looks really fun, man, for sure. Oh, hey, Borderlands 4. I keep forgetting that's coming to Switch 4. I've never really...
Before we go, we've got 2 more games to show you. Please take a look.
Like what?
To pass through that door is to pass through time.
Why is this 6... Oh, I swear on this. Why is
To
this
travel a road
16
spanning
bit?
centuries. From
What?
here,
What? Why is it a voice
heroes set
rash?
out on a journey of hope.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG brought to life in HD 2D.
What's that even mean? Clearly
This is
16
Philadelphia, a continent overrun by beast tribes. A spell of safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion, the Kingdom of Huther. One fateful day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wilds beyond the castle walls. An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger is what adventurers do.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Together, the duo venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with all sorts of foes. In battle, study your opponent's moves carefully and find opportunities to strike. Fight with swords for quick and well-balanced strikes. Bows and arrows to target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing and pull enemies closer, and more. There are 7 weapon types in total, but that's not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of magicite. Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you. Your fairy companion, Faye, can also attack and pick up items.
Why could you do that?
You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time. You'll find that she's very helpful on your adventure.
I bet she is.
Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that, unknown to them, will span 1,000 years. The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. After today's presentation, a debut demo will be available, and there will be an upcoming survey to gather player feedback.
There's more though, apparently.
In the beginning, there was nothing.
I like that. That's what you were
Everything
gonna say.
began with the birth of Orsa, mother of all. She created our world, the land of Orstera.
Oh yeah, Octopath Traveler. Never played that. Oh, Zero. What? Because you got what? Octopath Traveler 1, Octopath Traveler 2, none of which I've owned or played.
Are you heading
Know
out on
anything
your
about
journey?
outside of
Yes, I
Scappa Watts,
suppose
not
the
like
time is right. You're finally ready.
We've come to join your little lighting ceremony. You have a death wish?
I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. Are you going to rebuild Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took our home from us?
Witness a tale of beginnings that unfolds across Orstera.
That's good. That's cool.
Octopath Traveler 0 is available on December 4th,
Let's go to
2025.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
What a fun game. For sure. Okay, well, that's it done. Interesting. If it wasn't for my camera issues, I would definitely be more happy and excited right now. But I'm just so upset and just annoyed at my camera for giving me so many problems for the last couple of days. But in terms of what I saw, I'm pretty excited. I've always been interested in the Octopath Traveler games, so I've never played one. So I would love to get Zero potentially someday and actually, finally try out the franchise. I think that would be cool. I really want to get Dragon Ball Sparking Zero for Switch. Yes, I already have the game, but again, like I could actually play it more often, and also I'd love to see how different it like looks and runs and feels and whatnot on Switch compared to the PS5. Oh yeah, the Katamari Damacy was another game that I really would like to get. I've always wanted to play one of those games because they've always looked fun, but I'm not super familiar with them. I'm sure I have consoles that that some have released on, but I don't own any. The upcoming Hyrule Warriors game that they showed off briefly looks really cool as well. I really enjoyed what I saw there. That looked very interesting. I would love to play that someday. Oh, where's some other thing? Oh yeah, that Adventures of Elliot game looked really cool. I like the style of, you know, you're that 16-bit-esque character, like running around that world that looks a lot more modern. I thought that was super cool as well. Borderlands 4, I'm not super big on Borderlands 4. The game itself looked really cool. I'm not big enough of a fan, or I've only played, I think I played like the I think it was like the prequel or something like that, like once, and I got stuck on a boss and haven't played a Borderlands game since. What are some of the other ones they showed? Oh yeah, that Romance Saga 2 game looked interesting. I hope it's good. I don't know anything about it, but it looked interesting. Oh yeah, that Shinobi Art of Vengeance game looked interesting as well. And then the Hello Kitty game looked interesting. NBA Bounce looked, you know, kind of whatever. Again, that universe was kind of weird. The Yakuza games looked super cool. It's a bit of a shame that they're not coming to original Switch. They're only coming to Switch 2, I believe. Which does kind of suck, because I'd like to actually play a Yakuza game someday. Like, granted, I could get them on PlayStation. I'd like to play those games someday, but it would be really cool if I could someday snag it portably, you know, on like a portable console like the Switch, so that way I could play whenever. What else did they show? Oh yeah, that Chronos game, I liked it for how weird it looked, if that makes sense. Like, it was an intriguing game for me to see, because of how weird and just strange, you know, it kind of felt. So I'm very intrigued. I don't know if I'll ever get the game, but I'm definitely intrigued and would not mind getting it. If I ever like decide to. Oh yeah, Star Wars Outlaws, I do own the game. I still need to play it. But you know, it looks fine. I feel like I'm a bit more optimistic for the game than most people were, but because I understand that they had a lot of problems, but like I do own it, and I'm really excited to play it. Hella looked interesting. That mouse game, Apex Legends. I don't really personally really care about Apex or Battle Royales in general, really, so not for me. Chilling by the Fire looked like a fun little cozy game, and I think it'd be interesting for if me and Orange ever like did a little series with it, you know, and just had fun. That would be cool. The Madden 26, I still think it's really weird that, to my knowledge, there's not a single Madden game on Switch 1. I think there's like similar games on Switch 1, but not like no like official Maddens. But I mean, the game looked fine, you know. It just looked like Madden. Like, they all look very similar to each other, I feel like. But I mean, it looked good for sure. What were some other things? Oh yeah, Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. That looks so good. I cannot wait to someday play that. That looks so good. Persona 3 Reload is a game that I still really want. I do own the original Persona 3. Well, I own the original Persona 3 portable, which is because I have I have it for my PSP. And I've always wanted Reload, because Reload I feel like did such a good job like updating the game like graphically and whatnot, that I've always been intrigued about it, and just I've always wanted to play it, you know? So I really hope that I can do that someday. Oh yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics is a game that I'm very happy is also coming to Switch 2. I am Switch and Switch 2, I mean. That would be an amazing game to pull. You know, I would love to get that game someday. I really am excited to try to get Final Fantasy Tactics. I'd like to get more Final Fantasy games. I think right now I own 12. I own 7 Remake. I have a couple ways to play OG7 and like some of the other 7S games. And I have 13 as well currently. Oh yeah, Pac-Man World 2 looks super cool. That's another game that like I'm intrigued by for sure. And I definitely hope it's good. And I really hope I can get that game someday, if I'm being honest with you. It looks so good. I can't wait. I really can't. Oh yeah, the soccer game. I know nothing about soccer. I don't know how soccer works. I know how you score a goal, and that's about it. So it's not my thing. I don't really care. But if you care and you're excited for it, you know, good for you. Oh yeah, Plants vs. Zombies Replanted is easily, that was the game that in my original attempt at filming this video, I lost my mind when that was announced. I was so excited for it, and the fact that that's also coming to Switch makes me want it, like, makes me want the game even more. Oh yeah, Sparking Zero. The fact that what blows my mind about Sparking Zero is the fact that it's even coming to the original Switch. I would love to get both the Switch original and Switch 2 versions of the game someday and just see, you know, how both feel, especially comparing them to the PS5, which is how I currently own and play the game. But yeah, I really want to get the Switch version of that game and just compare it and whatnot, you know. Just Dance 2026 looked fine. I like Just Dance games. I wouldn't mind playing Just Dance games more. The problem with playing Just Dance games, for me at least, is I don't know anybody who would willingly play them with me, and I'm almost always, like, by myself anyways. So, yeah, that kind of throws a wrench into that plan, but I would like to get it, for sure. Once Upon a Katamari looks so good. I really want that game. And, of course, Monster Hunter Stories 3 looked really good as well. But yeah, before I ramble on way too long, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have not seen part 1, it will be up by the time this video is up. I like to upload, if I have something like this happen where I have to break up a video, I like posting both parts just at separate times but on the same day. So if you are interested and you haven't seen part 1, I would recommend watching it. I will let you know that the intro to that video is kind of long because I quickly mentioned that, mentioned and explained why it was my second attempt at even trying to upload the video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell. It helps us out. You know, do all the algorithmic garbage. It helps us out a lot, and it means a lot to us. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.